All right, we're here for day 3 at GlassBuild. We're in the Quanex booth today with Anthony Wright, the Director of Strategic Marketing and Analysis here at Quanex. We've seen and heard a lot the last few days here at GlassBuild, and I think the question on everyone's mind is, okay, looking into 2017 then, what are some of the major factors that are going to impact the market?
Very good. So we're really dealing with a period of uncertainty that we hope with the presidential election and the end of the building cycle is going to end, and we have some positive things to look forward to as we move forward. I can tell you that as of this week, one of the interesting things that's happened with housing starts from a fenestration perspective is there's been a shift in single family building where housing starts were actually down because of a volatile drop in multifamily units, which is actually fully recovered. But single family housing starts was actually up. So single family is about 75% recovered from the Great Recession. So there's this very interesting thing where the shift has occurred from multifamily driving the growth to single family. Now the growth is still a little lackluster and not as dynamic as we would expect, but this is very good news for the new construction industry.
And what are some other potential growth factors for the industry, and potentially what are some risk factors for the industry?
Sure. So there's a lot of headwinds that we're dealing with in the housing market. But one of the good things is the appreciation of home values has grown. So homeowners are seeing a lot of equity in their homes. So they're more likely to do that remodeling project now, especially as the housing stock ages. The other thing is because of some of the dynamics with labor shortage and a lack of inventory of new homes, you're seeing people stay in their homes longer, and they're more likely to upgrade their homes than they are to go into the move-up home or the luxury home, just because the inventory is not there. So it's kind of a plus and minus where we don't have the housing stock available for new homeowners to move into, but we do have that increase in values to where they're more likely to do that remodeling project finally.
And then some of the risk factors might be?
Yeah, so these headwinds that we're dealing with are fairly significant. As you know, the Fed is looking at raising interest rates. So we've got a sweet spot now where it's really advantageous for homeowners to go and actually get a mortgage and buy a home. But you know, the millennials are a little hesitant still to become homeowners, or are particularly choosing to rent, and especially in single family homes there's a more predominance of renters now instead of homeowners. So that's a real challenge, and if the Fed starts raising interest rates, which we believe they're likely to do in December, it could stall the growth that we're seeing.
So I think a lot of this information that you shared is very helpful, and people are wondering, you know, what's happening, what's the outlook looking like for 2017.
Sure.
So what are some of the services that you can offer some of our customers and people who might be looking for more maybe tailored analysis?
Sure. Yeah, I love being in the crow's nest and keeping my eye on the horizon and keeping both our sales reps as well as our customers informed of what's happening. You can find some of my updates real time by going to Quanex.com. If you look under resources and market insights, you can see some of the latest blogs that I've posted, and then also subscribe to our semi-weekly digest of news stories called Making Sense. And you can get on that distribution and mailing list. And then if you just contact your local sales reps, and if you want a custom report on your region or your area of the country to see what the window demand is for that area, we're willing to provide some of those services free of charge. And it's our pleasure to give you the insights that you need to grow your business.